I'm here with Mr. Reynolds, a community leader who has been involved with our job, training and reentry program here at the Roosevelt Community Justice Center. Mr. Reynolds, you know, as we've talked on many occasions, that this reentry program we have set up is a way to get people who have been incarcerated, serve their time, and are able, hard-working people who are looking for a chance to earn an honest living. Let me explain the way the program works. We have people who have served out their sentences come to us in an effort to gain gainful employment. Our program has social workers who work with the candidates doing anything from helping with mental health issues to teaching social skills to getting outfits for job interviews. Now when our clients are ready, we have them go through mock interviews with the employers, as you were. They actually go through interviews, not mock interviews. They go through interviews with the employers we have on our list who's willing to work with an ex-offender. As you know, as an ex-offender myself, I did 12 years on a drug-related charge, and I was involved in a similar program such as this. I know how difficult it is to find an employee who would be willing to give someone who has been incarcerated a chance in life. The program is designed to benefit not only the ex-offenders, but the employers who are willing to work with them, and in turn the community as a whole by providing work for people, rather than them having to rely on government funding. Now, I'm sure you're probably wondering what's in it for you, the employer, to hire. Well, for one thing, you're certainly you get a tax credit. You actually get a tax credit when you hire ex-offenders, and one of the things that you gain from it, if you're taking an ex-offender off the street, you know that they're not down the road breaking into your house. Plus, they're taxpayers now. So, you know, Mr. Reynolds, tell me about your business, why you wanted to work with our program, and your experience with hiring our candidates.
Well, I've been involved with the JTEP program for 2 years, and I've hired 8 apprentices. 5 out of the 8 are full-time employees right now. But I appreciate you having me here, Sam. I own a landscaping business, and I've made a lot of success through a lot of hard work. Yeah, actually about 3 years ago, my nephew made a very stupid decision to break the law, and he was arrested. He wound up serving 6 months in jail. When he was released, he was unable to get a job. As you can imagine, nobody wanted to hire him. So I wound up hiring him, and I heard about the reentry program and decided to try it out. Over the past 2 years, I have hired 6 men and 2 women who were members of your program as apprentices. They are paid a 3-month apprenticeship, and so they learn, you know, all the responsibilities of the landscaping business, and after 3 months, they are evaluated and have the possibility of a full-time job. Out of the 8, I have hired 4 men and 1 woman. 2 were able to leave their apprenticeship with the experience needed and personal reference letter by me, which helped me in getting them hired at other companies. One person unfortunately did not work out as an apprentice, and this person had to be like.
Wow, that sounds pretty good. 7 out of 8 success stories. That's pretty good. How do you view that?
I have just as much chance hiring someone with a horticultural degree and that person not working out as hiring someone from your program, but of the 5 I did hire full-time, I have seen them grow beyond just learning the skills of landscaping. I have seen the pride come through, that they are proud, they do a hard job, and they earn a good living and cannot be forgotten by society or be a burden, but a productive citizen of the community.
Well, Mr. Reynolds, will you continue to look at our agency and this program for more apprentices?
I certainly will. I have to admit, it feels good for me to be able to give someone who is a good person a second chance at making a good life for himself. I have no qualms about taking to my fellow community business leaders and telling them about the success I have of working with your candidate.
Well, before I continue, who's this young man to your right?
Well, I'm Steve. I was hired by Joe in one of the 4 success stories that he has.
Ah, okay.
But I was enrolled in your program, of course, and he picked me up. And it's just nice that I was given the opportunity to prove myself through work ethic instead of not being the opportunity based on mistakes I've made in the past.
So in other words, you think this is pretty worthwhile?
In my opinion, yes. It's worked out very well for me.
Because you really wouldn't have any other options other than going back to the life of crime.
It was getting to that point before I enrolled in the program, yes.
Okay, good. Mr. Reynolds, thank you for your time, and thanks for all that you do for this program and for the people within the program and the community. Thank you.